Welcome back, Bob the Baby Computer Guy. Today we're taking a look at an RTA. This is the OBS Crius 2 single coil RTA. So this was sent in by sourcemore.com for the purposes of this review. Right now on their website it's going for about 26 bucks, which I think is a great deal. I'll put a link in the show notes to where you can get it directly on their site. Right now let's dive down to the table. I'll show it to you up close, then we'll come back up and talk about it. Alright, so taking a look at the OBS Crius 2 RTA. This is a single coil bottom airflow RTA. Let's zoom in a little more for you here. Alright, move that aside. So, you got the OBS branding, you got bottom airflow, 2 slots, 1 on each side. It does have stoppers, very non-protruding 510 pin on there. Top fill. Alright, I just washed this out, so you may see a little water on there. And a little bit of glare. Let's open it up. This is a single coil. Very nice threading on here. Single coil RTA. Let's take a look at that up close, if we can focus. Alright. Single coil, you have a triangle. Again, washed out there. Look at it, like a triangle type Allen key over there. Looks like a ceramic, or I guess it's ceramic, black ceramic maybe. Top piece here, very easy to insert your single coil. Just lower that down on it, cut your leads off, so you can put your whole coil in there. Once it's done, you just cut your leads off there. Easy to position, okay? The airflow's coming in from the bottom, through that center hole underneath there. Very nice. You got your wick holes on both sides here. We're gonna wick this up and juice it up in just a moment. And on the top, standard top, glass comes off pretty easy. It's on there tight enough, but it also comes off pretty easy to replace. Alright, throw that back on. Let's throw this on an atomizer. I'm going to throw this on the full-size Revenger X, just because it's blue and blue, even though it's not the same shade of blue. Let me get some cotton. Alright, got some cotton here. We'll roll it up a little bit. Insert it in there. You want it snug, not too snug, but just snug enough. Actually, it feels like it's hitting there a little bit. Let's get that in there. There we go. Scissors. So I overcut it at that point. I take my tweezers, comb it out a little bit. Sometimes one side of the cotton ends up being thicker than the other, like with this. This side is pretty thin already. This side had a lot. All right. Get rid of the loose fibers. And if you look at that, obviously that's going to be too long. What you can do, though, with something like this, if you really wanted to, is you can tuck this all down and cut it afterwards. Let's do it that way. Sorry if I went off camera there. You want it not too tight, not too loose. Can't possibly explain exactly how. You just have to get used to that. So once it's like that, obviously that's way too much. But you do have enough room here. These are big scissors. Would have been better with the smaller scissors, but you do have enough room here to cut it afterwards. See that? Why is that glare so bad today? Right. Same on the other side. You don't have to do it that way, of course. You could always cut it and put it down, but that just allows me to really measure it pretty accurately. So let's see. I'm trying to block that glare. I don't know why. Well, I didn't change anything with my setup. Everything here is the same. But the glare is just really high on here today. So that's hanging down. That's hanging down just enough that you can see the cotton's loose enough, but not too tight. All right, let's zoom back out and get some juice. And get rid of the extra cotton. All right, we're gonna take a little of this I Love Candy Rainbow flavor. Juice up that cotton a little bit. It's pretty good. Insert it, screw it down, really nice threading. It really just fits just right. Right. Close this off, pop that top, fill her up. Drop that down, easy as can be. I'll find what I did with my drip tip and we'll go back up on top and vape on it. Right after I show you what comes in the box, you got, of course, your tank, you got your book, you got some cotton, and of course you got an extra glass and O-rings, everything a growing vapor needs. So there you go. Now let's go back up on top. So this is a single coil RTA, and if I wasn't vaping a 0.42 coil at 51 watts, and I didn't look at that, I might even think this was a dual coil setup. It's vaping really good. Really nice, very happy with this single coil. Unlike that Zeus tank that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, that was a whole big controversy with my viewers, that some people were saying it was wonderful and that I didn't know what I was doing, to other people saying, yep, they've had the same problems as me. That one I thought was okay for a single coil RTA. This is a much better option for a single coil RTA than that Zeus tank, in my opinion. This is probably the best, powerful single coil tank that I've used in a while. I love the looks about it. It's extremely easy to work with. This OBS system, even though it's a bottom airflow, unlike the engine, which was top airflow, it works very well. I've had no leaking, no problems. It looks good, easy to fill, easy to build on, easy to wick. That's what more can you ask out of an RTA? Beautiful. So let's give you some specs on it right now. It's a 3.5 milliliter capacity top fill design. It's a 25 millimeter tank. It comes with a resin drip tip, superior 304 stainless steel construction. All parts can be detached for easy cleaning. Bottom airflow, precise design, no leaking. It's no leaking design. I don't know about that. Anything can leak. Things like the engine, which were top airflow, wouldn't leak. I wouldn't say it's a no leak design. It can leak. I haven't had a single bit of leaking on it. As long as you put that cotton in there, you don't put too much, you don't put too little, it's fine, like with most RTAs. No problems at all. It's been vaping just wonderful. I like it. So, like I said, this was sent in by sourcemore.com, so I'm going to link to them below. They have a great price on it. A quick apology and shout out to them. I had reviewed the Revenger Mini a couple weeks ago, and I think in that video I said that it had come in from Vaporesso, because I had just gotten the same day or the day before another package from Vaporesso. So when that came in, I said, oh, the Vaporesso Revenger Mini. I figured that was from them. I didn't realize that did come in from sourcemore.com, and I didn't mention it, so my apologies to them for that. I don't like doing that. I'm usually on top of all these things, but I make mistakes too. What I am going to do, and I actually gave that to my brother now. He's using that right now because he uses lower wattage, and he likes rechargeable devices like that, so I don't have it with me. But what I'm going to do is, just as a courtesy to Sourcemore, if you haven't seen the Revenger Mini, I'm going to show you just the up-close portion of the Revenger Mini at the end of this video. Okay, if you've seen it, great. You can go watch it if you want to see the full video. But just as a courtesy to them, I'm going to stick it on to the end of this video again, just so those of you that haven't seen the Revenger Mini can take a quick look at it if you want to stick around and watch it, all right? And I will have a link to that as well in the show notes. It's a great device, nice, small, works well. It would work well with this tank on it too. But that did come also with the tank, I believe, I think. I don't know, 2 weeks ago. It's hard for me to remember that far back. But anyway, thank you to SourceMore for sending these in. Find the links below. Comment below if you are interested in a single coil RTA. Nice, 3.5 milliliter capacity for something this size. I think it looks really great. The blue is nice on here. I'm not sure what other colors it comes in. Let's see. Do they show here? I don't think they show. Right now it's the blue, I think. That's the one I'm seeing here. And obviously that's what they sent me. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Please click that like, share, follow, and everything else. And I'll see you next time. Alright, today we're taking a look at the Revenger Mini by Vaporesso. Really nice, stealthy little mod here. You can see here it is compared to the full-size Revenger, which is a dual 18650 mod. Here it is compared to an iJoy Diamond, which is a really big mod. So it's nice and small. It's not, the stealthiest little nothing mod, but it's still got, decent size to it that, you feel comfortable in the hand. All right. Menu is the standard Vaporesso menu. 1, 2, 3. And you're in the menus. You've seen this with all the other recent Vaporesso mods, but you got your variable wattage, high, normal, and soft. You got your temperature controls, your stainless steel, nickel, titanium, and all that. Your TCRs. You even got bypass mode. You can go to system settings. You can set the time. You can set the brightness. You hold for a few seconds. You jump back. Your puff counter. Your smart mode. Your screen timeout. All right. You got the lights. Now with the lights, you can actually control these lights on the back here, green, purple, or blue. And it jumps around there. What that does, show you a couple of different modes here. You got the lights on or off. You got bright red. You got breathing red. All right. You got green. Green looks like, it doesn't even look like it's a light. It looks like it's a sticker built in. Breathing green. Breathing green. Blue. Blue breathing. Flashing lights. Goes between the different ones. Custom, and here you can actually you can choose the color, I guess. So let's say blue. You can choose the mode, always on, breathing, flashing. You can pick what you want. Startup, fire start, or always start, or only start when you press the fire button. You got a lot of options in there, and it's nice. If you like the lights and you think that's cool, you can play around with all of that in there. All right, show mode. Don't ask me what show mode is. I don't know. So you got all that in there. You can reset everything back to the defaults, check your versions, and so forth. Exit. So you got your battery indicator up there. Shows the lights, variable wattage, normal mode, coil, resistance, your voltage. It goes up to 85 watts, as you can see. Down here will show you your puff counter and vape time of the last vape. Jumps down pretty quick. Buttons have been working solid and well. No problems. Alright. 1, 2, 3. You put your little lock symbol on there. Alright. And then when it's locked, you won't change it accidentally until you fire 3 times again. The lock symbol goes off, and now you can change your wattage and do what you want. So you got Vaporesso here. You got your venting in the bottom here. This is a built-in battery, so nothing's popping off. No doors over there. Alright. Let's get you some specs on this. You have a voltage range of 0 to 8.5 volts. It handles down to a 0.05, does temperature control from 100 to 315 Celsius, 200 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. You have your variable wattage, you have your nickel, titanium, stainless, TCRs, bypass mode, and so forth. Material is stainless steel. Weight of it is 46.3 grams. Capacity of the included tank is 3.5 milliliters. All right. In terms of the tank is very similar to the other tanks, just a smaller version of it. All right. Same thing, standard pop open slide. Cylon, dual Cylon airflow slots, one on each side. All right. In the box, you'll get the mod. You'll get your tank. You'll get your extra goodies. You get extra coil. And over here you will get your, this will be your manual and your USB charging cable. Alright. Look, Vaporesso. Let's see what's in here. I haven't even looked at this. There's your warranty card. Really nice packaging. They do some, it's nice here. Manuals are those big open up sheets that just open up. and you got your nice little braided style charging cable there. So there you go. That is the Vaporesso Revenger Mini.